might you guys foresee the use of sensors and software in hydraulics and other motion control systems kind of continuing to evolve in the coming years? Gus, I'll start with you this time.
There's no going back. We are in an automation phase. It will only increase. Eventually, the repetitive jobs that have ergonomic considerations will be eliminated, and it will all be replaced with automation. So we're going to see more and more automation. And as Oliver said earlier, the technologies are advancing every day. The amount of self-monitoring in some sensors that can tell an operator, I'm about to fail, and prevent downtime that way. You're only going to see more and more of that as we move forward. There's only going to be more safety considerations. What do they say? You try and build an idiot-proof machine, but they keep building better idiots. Safety regulations are coming. Government involvement is going to continue to increase as we try to protect both the operators, the environment, and then machines themselves. So it's going to increase. It will not go backwards.
Oliver, same question to you.
I absolutely agree on the automation, shortage of drivers, and just the opportunities to eliminate the cost of drivers is absolutely going to drive things forward. So we just recently did a demonstrator of a vineyard tractor, which was robotic and hydrogen powered, and it's a peculiar looking machine, but it makes a lot of sense for that kind of application. So we are going to see automation, and that will drive more interest in functional safety. But I believe that functional safety will become cheaper to implement as the standards become more defined. And there are increasingly interesting ways of managing the safety concerns, the functional safety concerns. I feel that the concept of software-defined vehicles that is coming down from the automotive world. The idea of a vehicle that is updated for its life continuously through being constantly connected. I feel that will come to our industries, but it will take some time. I think it will take a long time before it's really everywhere. I'd say we're probably more than 5 years before that's standard. I'm thinking there'll be some more trickle down in sensors from other sectors. So two that I'm interested in. I'm particularly interested in solid state LiDAR, which LiDAR used to be a crazily expensive thing and is now getting very cheap. It's cheap enough that they've incorporated it into the iPhone 12. So it's I don't know how much it is, but it's not $100. So so that's really interesting, and that could make the linear position changing sensing interesting. And possibly might see things like ultrasonics from cars. There's like sort of they're pretty useful. So I would be expecting to see more types of sensors appear as people realize, I've got good technology here that's proven, and if you can make it robust, then have it working on hydraulically powered machines would be good. I'm also seeing AI coming increasingly into the thing, but I'm not thinking ChatGPT, which I'm sure we've all played with. I'm thinking that AI will happen in two places. So there'll be AI in a cloud, in a big warehouse, doing things like fault diagnosis and trying to looking at lots of data and trying to think about trying to predict failure, or trying to work out which component has failed or that sort of thing. And that's sort of like high power and remote AI. But I also think there's going to be lots of little AI doing things like signal improvements, because noise AI is very good for removing the noise from signals, so making the signal of a sensor come much clearer. And it's also quite good at listening out for specific events or looking for specific events. A bit like I daren't say the word. Okay, I'm going to say it. A bit like Hey Siri. Right, I need to come up. That uses a tiny amount of AI to do a specific thing, and I feel that kind of capability of having small amount of AI looking for certain kinds of events is not that difficult, and should be in the medium term future.
Well, great. Thank you guys so much for joining me today and providing your insights and how you're seeing sensors and software being utilized in the motion control systems, and particularly hydraulics.